You're doing great.
Hello, mother. We'll be starting soon.
Hi, Mom! I can say that now. She's a mom of mine. Mom-in-laws are the best.
Penny, stop whining. You can't be in here for the whole stream if you're going to be whining. Welcome in, everybody. Got a lot of cool stuff tonight. Reba Jeter, how's the music in the background? Too soft, too loud? What do you think?
Music is cutting out to me. I don't know.
Well, that would make sense because you're probably hearing me because you're listening to StreamYard and not to the actual stream. I'm getting feedback from my voice though on your end.
Should I switch to twitch.tv?
No, definitely. You can still watch on StreamYard. That's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter either way. Rich said "ha" first. Not really, because Reba Jeter was here before you and commented first.
Oh man, there's already competition. Rich, it's hard to beat a mom. They're ready, man.
My mom's trying to watch. I don't know if she's in here yet.
Oh, you were the first sub? I don't know. Brandon said that was music. Sounds like you were put on hold. Hold on. I can turn it up just a little bit. There we go. Yes, I believe the Roadhouse was our first sub, actually. Rich.
Man, you're just taking firsts away from Rich left and right.
I am.
Gosh, I'm sure both of your penises are perfectly sized.
My penis is a good size for my tiny wife. Oh, it's 8:01. You know what that means?
What does it mean, James?
It means this. Hello!
Hi, everybody!
How are y'all doing?
I'm looking for my lady.
Oh my god. So, listen, everyone. Here's the thing. Because Light Lady has to be in here with us.
Yes.
We need to make sure the mods that are in the chat also let us know if music is too loud, if we're too loud, if you can't hear us, whatever. We need you, because Light Lady's usually that one that yells up to me that says, "Turn down the music!" or something like that. So
she sounds exactly like that.
As you can see, which way? This way. Oh no. Oh, this way.
Towards Penny.
The dogs are in here. And so because the dogs are here, you might hear some barking, you might hear some whining. But yeah, that one's Penny. That's not Dakota. That one's Penny. Come on, Rich.
Penny, have you posted a he said, they said thing about tonight's hangout?
What do you mean? What type of thing?
I do not see anything on our page, which is usually where I go to share things.
What did we talk about earlier today, Don?
That you were going to make a video that we worked on. And then what?
And then I posted that to the He Said, They Said page.
I don't see it.
And then also, we can't stream also to Facebook. So that's why you're not seeing. We can't
stream, but it doesn't mean we can't tell them that we're going now.
I know, and it is there, but we can. You want me to post? I can post something right now on He Said, They Said. Ready? I will do this.
I'm sharing it now. I found something.
You found something to share.
Happening live.
Good. Can you not yell in my ear, babe?
No, I can't. I have to.
I know, you're a very yelling type person. You're right. I need to do this. I need to post here and say, "We live, y'all."
Yeah. All right, guys. So as a treat, we decided we would have our partners do our hair. So, Light Lady is, in fact, with the one James Tierney, and I have a very tall man that a lot of you have not actually seen on stream before. His name is Brant, not a figment of my imagination, although it may look as that might be considering he's not right here, but he's right over there.
Over on that side.
He threw out his back, so he spends a lot of time on his back, especially after work.
Yeah.
So here we are, tall man in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Tall man. Sorry if that was loud, everybody.
K Tierney 13 loves Light Lady's hair. Hopes mine turns out as good. And Roadhouse first sub is here. First things first, Don, before we get into the hair.
Yes. Stand posted. Stand ready.
We, aka the He Said They Said Twitch channel, got over 50 followers, so that way we were able to apply for the affiliate status, which means we will make dozens of cents off of you, loyal watchers and listeners and readers, if you read the chat. So there's some cool things that come along with it. If you are a sub, even with Twitch Prime, you get access to a cool emoji, which I don't know if anyone wants to try and use it. I think I can use it actually. It's the He Said They Said. Or it might actually, you know what? My guess is it's not. It probably has to get approved first. If that's my guess. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it has to get approved first. Wah, wah. Oh, thanks for following.
I like Julie Berry.
Yeah, it's not up yet. Rich, you're right. And the reason for that is it probably needs to get approved. That's my guess.
Wait, Berry? That means that's Kim's mom. Hi,
Yes.
Kim's mom.
That's the
When I
Light
was
Lady.
younger, you had been referred to as Mrs. Kim's mom.
That Mrs. Kim's mom. That's exactly what it is. So anyways, I guess I have to wait for the stuff to get approved. I don't know. I'm learning a lot about this whole Twitch thing and about what it means. And I'm hoping that we'll get some cool emojis and some cool stuff at the bottom. I don't know. Let's see if there's nothing.
There's a lot going on here.
There's so much stuff going on.
I can highlight my message.
Oh yeah, you could highlight your message now if you're a mod. There's lots of things you can do. One thing is the flannels are now going to be embedded in Twitch, so we don't have to go over to a different thing. But I'm still going to keep those going as well. But those one of the things I think if you click on the bottom, I think if you earn 500, you can make me dab on screen, because I knew that would make Kim really really happy. So anyways,
Essentially, everybody, we always want to say thank you because we've always wanted to make money off of our dream. And now, thanks to you, we can.
we are going to make so much less money than what we spend on this. It's going to be amazing.
I've already spent.
Isn't that capitalism? Isn't that capitalism?
Yeah, it's the way it is. But, you know.
The flannels on the bottom are a flannel. I get to so tonight what we're gonna do, we're gonna do our hair, and by us, our partners are gonna do our hair, and then we're just gonna chat with you for as long as that takes, and we might talk about. We have a list of things we might talk about. So who knows? So are we ready to get going?
I'm so ready to get going.
All right, Kim, are you gonna come over here and start doing my hair?
I'm ready.
Okay, so friends, Kim is very familiar with doing hair. As you can see, she looks absolutely fabulous. Brant is what we refer to in our children as a wash and go puppy, which means he requires minimal things to make himself look fabulous.
I'm
One of
sorry.
those natural beauty types. So we have an arsenal that we're going to teach him how to do stuff with. We've got some hairspray. We've got brushes and combs of all kinds, people. We have a thingy-majigger. You can tell that I also know about hair. And we have a little hair ties and these magical things called bobby pins. Now, Brant is going to use them at his leisure. We did give him some suggestions for an updo. But, yeah, we're just going to see how this goes. What can I hand you first?
Kim has a spray
That's
bottle.
so weird.
That's a
Like,
spray bottle.
this
Do you
is
want a spray bottle?
I know.
Little professional.
Make it-
All right, I'll get you a spray bottle. Okay, say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
You gotta say hi and be more entertaining than that.
Hi, Brant. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. How come you came prepared with the spray bottle? I feel, like we're not on matched level here.
You're not on equal terms.
Equal ground. Yeah.
Rich D HBI wants you to make sure that you know that that's Rich.
I love seeing you on my computer. I love you too, Rich. I'm representing colors.
Yes, Happy Valley Improv. For those of you who don't know, he said they said it's part of Happy Valley Improv. Speaking of which, shout out Happy Valley Improv.
Just don't spray on the computer, please.
I will try to spray it on the computer.
All right. So, does anybody want to know what I have done so far?
Yes.
Okay. So we put a heat protection. I'm going to be using a blow dryer on his hair. So we put a heat protectant, like pomade kind of thing.
Move this up a little bit so they can see.
Yeah, that's good. We put a little heat protectant pomade in here. I sprayed it just to make it a little more wet, just because while we were getting ready for the stream, his hair dried a little. It's very curly. I have never styled curly hair before. I've never styled men's hair before. And I have very rarely styled anybody else's hair but mine. So there's a lot of interesting factors here. So what I'm going to do next is I have this Aquage, I think is the brand. It is a uplifting foam mousse. I'm going to put some of this along the roots of his hair and hope for some volume here.
I like it.
Bran is discovering hair accessories for the first time. Bran,
They're fun.
at first glance, which ones are your favorite hair accessories?
This one.
Oops.
Get
I
all over.
got it all over your face. I'm
Dangerous.
sorry.
Oh, I've said that before.
All right.
I watched part of that video once.
I sent him a video that was like updos for short hair because he was like, I'm just going to put your hair in its ponytail and leave. I was like, that is not good enough. I want to look fabulous for our celebration of this many
Like
followers.
22 bobby pins.
All right. So what I'm doing next is I'm going to, you might want to mute the microphone for this. I'm going to blow dry it all straight back.
Okay, I will mute myself. Don, you are go.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so far, everybody, I have a clip in my hair. It is very exciting. Seeing as this is Bran's favorite for first day on the job, we have to be nice to him. Bobby
I have a
pin?
bobby pin.
You have a bobby pin, friend.
Many bobby pins.
We are using
will be
one
required.
bobby pin so far. All right. I really like that comb you're using, Kim. I want to learn about that. It just looks funny. I'm enjoying this. All right, so
How many bobby pins can I have?
you can have all of them if you want. Typically, I only use about 4 or 5 for my hair. And right now we have
Today's
like
gonna be different.
we're gonna have a very special
It's gonna
time.
be different today.
So for those who don't know what a bobby pin is and why we have to use so many of them, what you need to do is you take hair and then you can't just put the bobby pin kind of like this or else it just hangs. What you need to do is it has these tiny little ridges for people to be able to grab hair. So you can either pin it back with other hair and sort of do one of these things, or you can twist hair and you can put it up and then you can pin it to itself. Now, if you've ever seen like 1950s ladies and what they call pin curls, this is how they did it. And they would put it, they would do that, and ta-da, there's your twist. So, Brandon's going to be using any of these techniques, maybe.
Kim just used the hair dryer and right in my ear, and it really hurt.
No, I don't recommend it.
We couldn't hear anything you were saying, so hopefully you weren't talking to us because the hair dryer was loud. You think they could invent a hair dryer that's not as loud? Do they have-
They're lots of money. Okay, I'm
Do you want to buy a
feeling.
really expensive hair dryer? Because I have one that I know I want.
No.
Yes, Susan, you're right. I am using a vent brush.
Susan has experience as a hairdresser, and she's awesome.
Next, I'm going to use
Currently
a
very proud of her son-in-law. So for everybody, I think we need to do like a progress. Here's what the back looks like. so far. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we got so far, people. All right.
We're good. All right. We're going back on mute because I got to do more blow drying.
No scissors involved.
No.
Ian,
No scissors
No
involved.
scissors involved. No scissors involved. I'm going away.
Now, for those of you who are using bobby pins, it is good to use just a little bit of hair at a time because bobby pins are not designed to do more than just a little bit. So if you have thick hair, you might be here a while, especially if your boyfriend is styling
have
you.
thick hair.
Also, for those who have naturally curly hair, it's good to use a diffuser on your blow dryer. It kind of looks like a ginormous, I call it the UFO. It kind of looks like this, and they just sort of go like this with curls, and you bring it up, and it helps keep the curls curly without being frizzy.
There's a technique to this, I swear.
There is a technique, and you're going to learn it if we were to keep doing this, but we're not. Oh, I like it. I like that, James. Yeah. The technique that Kim is using is going to make James's hair go
He's
up
gonna
and
have
out.
a lot of volume.
It's going to look beautiful. Lots of volume. So Kim's duck beak allows her to more specifically direct the flow of air. So specifically, it helps her to target a little line of hot air specifically on that brush. So as she curls the hair around the brush, that heat allows the hair to sort of pseudo straighten and dry, and she can sort of shape it. So that's why she's using it that way. You can see how she's putting it against the brush right now. That allows her to have that targeted heat so that she can pull the hair out and dry it. I can tell by the way James's face is. He sounds like he's complaining already. So hairstyles planned in advance. I don't know. We kind of left it up to our partners. I did have Brant watch a video due to his lack of experience in hairstyles, which he did like 5 minutes ago, and it was very successful watching.
I think I have second-degree burns on my scalp from all of that.
James can't handle the heat.
I can't.
But like this part of your hair, all back here, is still soaking wet. Yeah.
So you need to do more of it?
Yeah, I need to do more blow drying. I just was giving your poor little scalp.
Oh, welcome to womanhood, James. Per gel. Love it.
Did
James
we
is
answer?
realizing that when I said I have thick hair, no wait, that's you. Brand is realizing that when I said I had thick hair, I wasn't kidding.
This is impossible.
Did we answer Rich's question about the duck beak?
We already talked about this, yes.
Okay. I can't hear it when Kim has blowing of hair or air into my ears.
And almost perfectly, that was when you started complaining about it being too hot.
It's so hot. All right, are you gonna do more?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ready?
I'm ready.
So far, we're working on it, people. We're making some progress. Here we are.
Move to the front.
Here we are. We're moving. Oh God.
You gotta wrangle it. Wrangle it.
We have lost a bobby pin.
That's all right.
Already.
We got a lot.
I appreciate, by the way, you two agreeing to do this, although Kim cannot get my appreciation. She's currently wrangling her husband's hair.
What happens if I do this?
You can do whatever you want. I do that all the time for he said, they said stuff. I like my bangs up and over.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can. But then remember yesterday when we did that and we were videoing with Mom and it looked like I had male pattern baldness because we had this. We had this so flat.
It's really, wide on the side, low on the top.
Yeah. So we're gonna have.
Is that a look you want to?
Oh, there's an ask. Can you put the Conan curl in Dawn's hair?
Conan curl.
You got to go up and over.
Well,
you got to use this stuff.
We're going to advance things already.
You can.
Is Rich saying that I should do a Christopher Walken right now?
You were when you were up and over. It was it.
I don't want to do that. I can't do a Christopher Walken.
You want to get at the root of the hair. So you go like this, and then you go a little bit back, and you go like this, and then you go a little bit back, and you go like this. And so that way on the roots, if you feel my hair right now, you can feel how it's wet at the roots.
Gotcha.
That's what's going to help give you that volume.
We want that lift.
We want that lift. See how I already have a little bit of lift? And when you comb, you want to comb up and over. And if you want, you can cheat and use one of these. That also helps.
I like
Just-
cheating.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are you doing now, babe?
Now I have some.
Tell me he gets a plump. Tell me he gets a plump.
Kind of
A what?
a pompadour.
Pompadour. Basically, one of these, babes, where you go like this. And remember, I used to do this for shows. You do like this, and then you up it like that. Boom.
Ooh, I like it. You guys,
So now I have the
Do that?
Bumble and Bumble Sumo Tech.
Yeah, let me see.
Twist.
Flexible, low shine cream solid.
This actually came in my Birchbox.
Birchbox man.
All right, there you go. Try to go between my
This is-
fingers.
This
Right.
cream is going in my hair.
Ah, yeah. And then you go the other way too. Fran, how many bobby pins are in my hair right now?
only like 5.
Okay. And if you're really good with your bobbies, you'll make them X so that they sort of lock in with each other.
I'm not, so it's not. But if I keep adding them, some will cross.
There's lots of side angle.
Yeah,
ones
we
here.
gotta work on your sides.
Okay.
Rich, the camera I'm using is just a Logitech 1080p, just the one that the university gave me.
Better, by the way.
I didn't even see
If I was a real gamer and a real streamer, I would have all of my tech below. That way you could see all the things that I use, which would just be this Penn State issued webcam.
All right, guys. Bobby count is gone up to 6,
6 bobby pins.
maybe 7. Oh, I love this. I love this so much.
So what I could do with this,
Oh, it's Princess Leia male pattern baldness.
Dawn, if you want this to be more pompadour-y,
Are you gonna tease it?
I could, yeah. I'm gonna tease it. I gotta
Hold
get
on.
a teasing comb.
Hold on. We need to get a product count. So bring in the stuff that you already put in my hair, babe.
Okay.
Hey everyone. While we're in a little bit of a lull right now,
Wow.
don't forget,
That's not the way she meant though.
Oh, right, sorry.
if you are looking to get some nice LGBTQ swag, you should head on over to my Pride store on Etsy.
This is the front of your hair. This is the back of your
That's
hair.
where I got this flag.
You hold it up like
And
this.
they're offering all of our people 10%.
And you rub it like this on it. So
Gotcha.
it goes like this.
Alrighty.
So
Actually trying to tangle the hair and then you pull it back like that for some volume.
for some volume. Did you know when I was younger, instead of saying like turn up the volume for like TVs and stuff, I used to say turn up the volume.
That
It's
is
one of my. I remember a core memory, like my mom or my dad, one of them telling me that that's not correct, that I shouldn't say volume. My mom said that I looked like a gangster, I think, or a mobster, because my dad's mom, so my paternal grandmother, that's how you would say that. Her maiden name was Chipoloni, which means tiny onion, actually.
But you hate it.
And I hate onions. So most likely there were onion farmers somewhere way back, and I think that's the reason why I don't like onions, because they spend too much time with them.
My family's wheat farmers. Is that why I have celiac?
Maybe. Okay,
My
so
family must have farmed nothing.
this was in first. Hold on.
That was the
Focus.
The
Yeah.
heat protector.
It's a heat
Put
protector.
your hand behind it.
Put my hand behind it.
I
Oh,
went-
you're so smart. It
I watched
says,
a lot of YouTube tutorials today.
let's get naked.
I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials. Oh
And it
wow.
says, TLW. So this is, I guess, a heat protector because it's getting hot in here.
What happened back here?
Uh-oh.
I've got one pin if you want it.
Also, why did Loverly Lady say small ogre?
Not sure. Potentially me? I don't know.
Potentially me.
Susan, Dawn would like to know if your hair is wet or dry.
You mean
You mean Dawn Susan wants to know if my hair is wet or dry?
What did I say?
Susan, no, the other way around. Oh! I agree. Small ogre.
Ogre.
Like onion.
I like
You're layered.
onions.
So my hair is half dry, half wet. Brant is very liberal at spraying the very outside layer of my hair.
Hilarious B says that we have very similar textures. And yes, ogres are like onions, and it's from Shrek, one of my favorite movies.
That's one of your favorite movies.
Actually,
Yeah,
if
I got
pull up
played to it in college.
you can pull up Hilarious B again. I'm loving that curl on you, Hill. That is awesome. And James, if you put product like that in your hair, your curls will totally do the same thing. So Brant is attempting teasing. He
What are
learned
you doing
all-
with it?
All right, Kim, will you tell everybody what teasing is?
12 minutes ago.
So teasing is, I believe it was invented in the 80s to make your hair look really big. It is just a way to add texture and volume. So basically what you do is you pull the hair up like so, and then you comb down on the hair. So like you kind of make like a little
Nest.
knotted mess.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, and it hurts.
This hair is kind of out of control, y'all.
I know, I'm losing control.
Brant is getting some serious twist on this, peeps. He is not going to let this go on.
It's like a tornado.
Welcome, everybody, to the stream. Thanks for hanging out.
I
You
think
don't know who we are. We are, he said,
they said.
and we're an improv duo.
And we are currently celebrating having enough follows to be affiliates, so we are getting our hairs did. And since there is no going out because COVID, our partners have graciously agreed to do our hers.
That's right. Our hers.
I think one of us was much more excited about this than the other.
This one is
Great.
now brought down to a
Pretty-
silent. He's you see the focus in his face right now?
Well, you have two Enneagram 1s doing hair right now, which means that like it has to be perfect or we'll be pissed.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Elsie.
Thank you, Elsie. So, Brant, you should know James's hair is dry, so he's fine for teasing, but we should not tease the parts that you have made wet. Oh, what is that, Brant? We call that a flyaway. It's annoying. And unfortunately, it's when your hair sticks out to the side. You know what the solution is?
Fix it.
More bobby pins.
I think I like this.
Teasing's been around since y'all were born. I'm guessing. I don't know the history of teasing.
I mean, I have a picture of me with 3 women, all of which have brown, big 80s hair, thanks to teasing.
What are you doing with yours?
I'm teasing mine a little.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
This isn't a doing Kim's hair.
Although,
Also, if anyone is curious how I achieved these gorgeous curls, I used a heatless curler device called the OctaCurl. It is really funny looking, but it
Another couple dozen bobby pins.
looks nice.
Kim's hair this morning looked like she got a perm in the 1980s.
It was great.
I love it.
All right, I think we're done with yours.
All done? You
Yeah.
not do anything else to it?
No, what do you think? Well, what do you want me to do to it?
Oh, okay. This just looks like what it looks like when I wake up.
No, it does not.
Oh, that is mean. Look at that. I'm loving the lush curl in the back. It's not too floof. You got like a grease lightning thing going on. I'm loving it.
I think it needs some hairspray.
Well, I'll go get some hairspray then.
You let me
Don't
know.
spray
When
it.
you let me know.
The product
Kind
counts.
of small bobby pins and they're gonna be good.
So I don't know. The wife used this.
Yeah, your hair is-
I don't know what this thing is. It's uplifting foam.
That's why she was doing the up part in layers because you have to.
And then we had this thing. And bubble and bubble. I don't know.
Can we hold
And now
them?
I'm just putting spray in my hair.
Sebastian Shaper Plus.
Shaper, barely knew her.
Professional.
I have a theory, and that is Brant is a man of efficiency. And one thing that I'm appreciating about what Brant is doing
We might go all natural back here.
is he's trying to put the maximum amount of hair in one bobby pin because he's a fan He's a fan of efficiency, and I can tell. Oh my god, he
It's like you're
does.
the back of a rocket, and there's just like fire.
Do you just want to? Then you just want to make it permanent by spraying lots of. Okay.
Ian thinks next week we do our partner's hair.
Well, Brant does need a haircut, so I'm all for that. We'll just keep it till next week.
You're not cutting my hair, but you can style my hair.
This
Let
will
me
be the
cut your
second time I've cut his hair, and only the second time.
My hair.
We're working on frizz back here, apparently, people. I'm just.
Also, newsflash: my father finally got a Twitch account and followed us.
Yay! That is so exciting.
Okay.
So,
Are you done?
Yeah.
look at that.
I think it
gorgeous
looks
over
beautiful.
there.
I like if you look from the show the people this side.
I'm gonna do the full
Like-
back.
Look at that.
Look at that, gorge. That nice. Love it. Brant wants me to be put together like slicked back in the front, and then what'd you say? A hurricane in the back?
Hurricane in the back.
Like a hurricane in the back. He just wants it. Apparently, he's given up on all the bobby pins. Are we ready for the big reveal?
Yes, let's reveal it.
Go for it.
All right. So here's what we look like in the front, and here is.
Volume. It's about volume.
I love how in the front you have this very polished like twist action, and then in the back
It's like a freaking hurricane.
Whoosh.
it is very voluminous.
Thank you.
I-
Brant.
Love it.
I love it.
If you want to chill here, you can. Or you can. Look how gorgeous you look, everybody.
That's how my career in hairstyling began.
Yeah.
You're taking photos.
Yeah, I want to take a photo of this action.
You can take a photo for our he said they said Instagram.
Hold on, I really want to.
That way a little.
I don't want this to go away ever. Oh my god, there's still so many bobby pins back on this babe. There's a lot of bobby pins, y'all. Wait, I gotta. There we go. Put
Yeah, you
together.
can see one.
There we go.
There we are, friends. Look at that gorgeousness. I'm so proud of you, baby. There it is.
Turned out better than I could have hoped.
Better than you had hoped. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, turn the light back on.
Yes, sir.
I have no idea what it looks like in the back, by the way, as I'm sure you guys know.
It looks great.
It looks wonderful.
All right.
Okay,
I'm taking my hair products and leaving.
you're leaving. You're gonna go hang out. in the chat.
Yeah, I'll go hang out in the chat. Take the dogs.
What are you drinking, Don?
Water with bubbles. What are you drinking?
Water, no bubbles. But I was thinking of getting a beer because it is a happy hour.
It is. We have to celebrate. I can go grab a cider real quick.
Sure. Yeah.
What would you like?
Otto's beer is fine.
Come on, Coco. Can you tell everybody what we're celebrating?
Oh, it's on our list to talk about.
Okay,
I'm closing the door.
Yeah, that's right. James, you guys have something else you guys have to celebrate today, too.
We are celebrating Dakota's 2-year Gotcha Day.
Yay!
So Dakota Pup, 2 years ago, we brought her home. And Kim actually sent, this is the first photo. I'm going to share this so people can see. I'm going to share the screen, which is this one.
Cider acquired.
And that is the first ever photo we took of Penny and Dakota. And Penny's face says it all. Penny's face says it all. That was Dakota 2 years ago, the day that we ended up bringing her home.
And then she's like, "Okay, but then we're gonna leave this at the park and we're gonna go home, right?" And you guys are like, "No,
Yeah.
we're taking it with us." And then she just kept looking at you like that for like a solid,
That's
Yeah.
that. So that was the first photo. So we're celebrating the Gotcha Day of Dakota. For those of you who don't know, Dakota is our brown colored dog, not our white and black colored dog. And she loves tiny little rabbits. because she baby rabbits once. And another thing that's on the list that we could talk about was Penny found another rabbit's nest, but Penny was just digging at it and like sniffing at it because she just wants to play, so she didn't eat them. So we were able to take the dogs and put them inside, and now we have a big fence around it. And I took pictures. The pictures are actually up on my Instagram, so I'm going to pull that up too. So I can show you the photos of that. So this right here, this is the area where they are. So we had to kind of fence them in. Kim did all that work.
Wow. Yeah, there they are. Look at this.
Look at those little ears.
Oh my god.
And then this is Penny.
She's having a small conference. I think they are having a meeting, conspiring to get rid of Dakota. They're like, you don't.
Yeah.
I got an idea.
They are. They're figuring that out. So that was some stuff. Dawn, what's going on in your life this past week?
So I also have doggo news. Watson started physical therapy. For those who do not know, Watson injured himself. Watson is my black and white dog. And I also have a brown dog because it is important to have a dog that matches all of your neutral tones for whatever wardrobe you plan on wearing to work or elsewhere. But moving on. So Watson actually tore his shoulder rotator cuff area, so he wasn't allowed to do anything. He was crate bound. He wasn't allowed to jump up on furniture. He wasn't allowed to run. And he's a Jack Russell Terrier, which are known for being, I got you, buddy, because brand is amazing. Cheers. So basically he had to heal out, which is not something he's known for doing. And so the ball went away entirely, and he usually gets played 20 minutes at a clip about 5 times a day normally, and he was restricted to a total of 12 minutes of walking a day, and that includes potty breaks. So it was 4 3-minute walking sessions of being able to go out, pee and or poop, and then run back home. So not run ever. So now he's officially allowed to do physical therapy. So it was very exciting. But Watson is not a water dog, and the way physical therapy works is it's essentially he has to swim because it's a non-weight bearing, full range of motion exercise. Right. And he won't I could technically just hold him above air and he could do it, but he wouldn't do that, and that's not going to happen. So our first day was Sunday, and our second day was yesterday. And first day he was like, thought he was swimming for his life, and just yesterday we brought out the ball, and ball's exciting, and we've not had a time with our ball in a long time. And so by the end he was actually like going after the ball and swimming back and like throw it again, and he was hitting it hard because he's an addict. So that's going to be our new thing, is ball fetch in the pool. So that's like our biggest advancement. It was very exciting.
Brandon, did you just cheer 100 bits to us? Is that what that was?
What is that?
I'm guessing that's because that's the only way I think you can get this stuff moving, and that means that Brandon must be the first ever person to give us bits. Yes.
Bits are
like they're like the currency on Twitch.
Okay.
And it's a way so that's how Twitch makes money and how their content creators make money. Well, one of the ways. And so like you purchase bits for however much it is, like, basically, so if you click on it on the top of your Twitch screen, you can click on the little diamond, and that would be to purchase bits. And then you can buy like 300 bits for $3, or you could buy like 25,000 bits for $300, like a ton of different stuff. And then you can give them to streamers to cheer them on or to show support. It's like Embers were on Mixer.
Oh, that's cool.
So we appreciate it, Roadhouse, so much.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Roadhouse is gonna have to come on stream with us at some point.
Absolutely. Heck yeah, yes. I'm updating something because I forgot.
Ooh, the updates.
Not exciting, but I forgot to put it on. So there we am.
Okay, so something we put off from last week
Yes.
that I think we need to talk about is why you should not use wet wipes on your anus. In the chat, everybody in the chat, I'm going to put up a poll. Okay? I'm going to put up a poll on if you use wet wipes on your anus.
Now, to be clear, are these moist towelettes or specifically like you went to a barbecue and they gave you wet wipes to take the barbecue off your hands and then you saved those, brought them home, and then used them on your butt?
You're going to have to ask Light Lady because she's the one that asked this. So do you use wet wipes?
Ooh, there's a wet
On
wipe
your-
brand. You guys can obviously tell what I use. I actually use a toilet paper called Who Gives a Crap.
Totally true.
I can share it with you, but actually I saved their wrapping because I'm a weirdo like that and I can bring you one.
I should create these polls at some other time. Okay. Done. We're
Bam.
going to start the poll. As you see, it'll now just come up. Okay. Now, in the Twitch chat, you can vote. You have to put the exclamation point, so the command, and then vote, and then space. Oh, I put up the wrong. Whoa, hold on. Who has the better curls? That's not the one that I put for. Did
Also,
someone make that?
I didn't wear my curls.
Okay, we're closing that poll. That's not the one that I wanted. We're going to complete that poll. Oh, I clicked the wrong poll. That's why.
Conveniently, James got 100%. I didn't wear my curls
Okay.
today.
It's now open. Do you use wet wipes on your anus? So, of course, I closed the poll when I'm winning. So, it is vote, and then yes, or vote, and then no.
Similar to what Light Lady just did.
Yes, exactly.
Use the command, also known as exclamation point.
Oh,
Okay.
so I could make the command not have it. So, okay, define wet wipes. Light Lady, can you please define wet wipes?
did.
Either by coming up here. Oh,
She did. Earlier, it said, oh my gosh. I'll go back.
You know what
I believe this article was discussing any kind of butt wipe. So a moist wipe that is not your dry toilet paper or family cloth, which for some of you, you know as a washcloth that you rewash after use and your family uses too. That's why it's called a family cloth. Yes, that's so, because I'm not going to vote, I'd like to share. I use a toilet paper, but not just any toilet paper. I love awesome pun stuff. So this is something, that James Tierney is going to take from me.
Hold
But
on,
this
hold
is
on, hold
something
on.
called Who Gives a Crap? And it's a company of, I can show you. Wait, Who Gives a Crap? And it's an awesome company that not only has really fantabulous toilet paper rolls, but what they do is good for your bum, good for the world, and they're 100% recycled. There's no inks or dyes, and they're soft and strong 3-ply. And it's whogivesacrap.org, and they actually try to put 50% of their profits help build toilets for people in need. So that's what I wipe my bum with. And of course, then you can reuse this as wrapping for things because I've totally done that. That's it.
Okay. I took you off of the solo layout.
Okay, why an anal surgeon is begging you to stop using wet wipes. This would be a good thing because an anal surgeon would make money if they had to do more surgeries. So maybe this is for the benefit of people.
Who knows? So this was sent to us by Light Lady 01. If there's ever an article that you would like for us to discuss on our Tuesday night happy hour, please feel free to send it to the He Said They Said Facebook page. Yeah. So let's see what this says. So why an anal surgeon is begging you to stop using wet wipes? No, I'm not going to sign up for anything. They are the San Pellegrino of butt cleansing tools. They feel fancier, grown-up version of toilet paper. There's a posh factor, but there's an environmental concern. But also, it's not the best option for your anal region. Does anybody in the chat want to let us know why they believe that the wet wipes are not good for your anal region? Even though you can read it right here on the screen. I should have not let it go that way. Because people push too hard? Well, probably. But the main thing, Rich, is your anus and its surrounding skin is covered in both good and bad bacteria. They work together to find homeostasis. And so what you're doing is you're taking all of the good bacteria out as well. Also, there's this moisture factor. A lot of people don't like the word moist. I don't care. There isn't any words. I don't know about you, Dawn. There's no words for me that are like, ew, I don't like seeing those words.
I will tell you that I'm a visual person, so rest assured, friends, that at any time in an improv scene or otherwise, you make a joke or a crack that somehow involves some very visual thing, I definitely saw it in my mind's eye. So, and also I get slightly uncomfortable with, I guess, the crack of dawn, because I do envision my butt crack every time.
Ooh, the crack of dawn. That would be an amazing OnlyFans that you should start. Called the crack of dawn. That is funny. Another big risk is people tend to use wet wipes and then pull up their pants. So what happens is that moisture just sits there and it festers and it causes a change in bacteria and irritation. And that's where you might have anal fissures.
Do you know what a fissure is?
That doesn't sound good.
No, fissures are tiny little cuts. Imagine paper cuts, but on your actual, sphincter.
Mm-hmm.
Very uncomfortable, and when you have them, it actually is the sensation of sitting on broken glass when you poop. It's awful.
Dr. Goldstein says you should never use wet wipes, ever, because they're not good for the environment. They're clogging the plumbing systems, even the ones that say they're safe to flush, and it can be bad for your anus. He's a bidet advocate, and so I think people need to possibly get some bidets.
I think we should respond to Goldstein and ask, why is the moisture from a wet wipe not okay, but the moisture from a bidet is okay? Or do I not know enough about bidets? Because do bidets have a separate, blow dryer that then also re-farts at your tutor to, make it dry?
Some of them do. Or you can then use the toilet paper after the bidet to dry it out.
I've never used a bidet before.
Me neither, but I think I'm gonna try and use the bidet before next week so I can report back. I don't know where I'm gonna find a bidet in this day.
For some reason, I envisioned you sitting on a bidet at Home Depot and they were like, "Sir, please get off of the display." And you're like, "How does this thing work?"
I need to
already
test it.
Shitting it. And they'll be like, "That's the toilet, not the bidet." Oh God, that was my brain. That's what I was doing. Yeah.
I should test it out. Yeah. But yeah. So everybody, let us know in the chat how your week was.
Yes. Also, James, I have a test for you.
You have a test for me. What's my test?
So everybody, I have an assignment for us all. It's about the thing we talked about last week, which is called chronotypes.
Chronotypes.
Yes. Chrono meaning time and type meaning type. So I looked into this because I, too, am aware that what Dr. Oz does is what I would call medicinal entertainment. And while he says recent fad things or medicinal things, doesn't actually always promote good science, just necessarily things that are health related, which is cool. But turns out this is because of the reason why chronotypes have become popular is because some dude named Michael Bruce, who is a PhD, not a medical doctor, was seeing a lot of patients with sleep problems, and that was what they did. They were board certified in sleep medicine for 20 years. And the thing is we have chronotypes for years and years and years, but they were part of they called them three separate birds. There was the morning lark, there was the night owl, and then there was one that was kind of in between called the hummingbird. And essentially, similar to a fad diet, this person took that as an idea, added and accounted for people who are just generally light sleepers and insomniacs, and then decided to make them all based off of mammals, because that was apparently more fun. So that is why it's come up on my feed on Pinterest and all this other shite. So, James Tierney, I would like us to find out what chronotype you are, because, friends, this book, and it says, here we are, friends, discover your chronotype and learn the best time to eat lunch, ask for a raise, have sex, write a novel, take your meds, and more.
Wow, I want to learn how to do this. Plus, I'm going to give a shout out to Roadhouse, our awesome moderator, for kicking someone out real quick. Thank you.
Thank you, friend. All right, shall we?
We got some mods.
I love
Shall we?
mods.
Yes, we shall figure this out.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to make it so that anybody can get their chronotype test. So if you guys would like to do this, you guys are more than welcome to. But I've ear-pegged this just for you, James Tierney. So here's the deal, friends. I want you to think about how you sleep when you're on a vacation, but like a staycation, where you're not like getting up and getting to some place, but like you get to sleep in. I want you to think about your weekends when you're not working. And I will tell you, this book has there's a weird assumption that everybody works like a 9-to-5er, which is not the case for everybody. So my morning risers and morning show DJ awesome people, maybe this will be, you got to skew it a little bit. But I want you guys to think about sort of how you wake and sleep and your cycle for when you're the most alert and most energetic. Okay, here we are. There are 4 types, friends. There is the wolf, there is a bear, there is a lion, and there are dolphins.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Lions and wolves and bears, oh my, and dolphins.
Okay. All right. So we got those 4. Okay.
So here we go, guys. It is a quiz. Ready? James Tierney, these are true or false questions.
Okay. I will answer them to the best of my abilities.
Wonderful. I'm going to wish I had a pencil.
Don't you have like a whiteboard there or something that you're supposed to keep things on, ideas
I
on?
used to, but let me just use this pen and paper.
Okay.
I got it. All right, James Tierney, here we go.
Okay.
The slightest,
Everyone should write their own down as well, right?
yes,
Okay.
the slightest sound or light can keep me awake or wake me up. True or false?
Hold on. The slightest sound or light? Definitely not light. And it depends what
It's
slight is.
So we're talking light sleeper. You might want to ask him for this one.
I don't believe I'm a light sleeper. I'm going to say false.
Okay. Food is not a great passion for me. True or false?
True. It is definitely not a great passion for me.
Okay. I usually
Wait, hold on.
wake
Can we go back to that question? Because that's a weird question. If you're ever writing a true or false question, you shouldn't put the word not in there.
That's true.
Because, like,
Mhm.
I am not, like, it should just be like, you're very passionate about food, which would be false. But it's like, you're not very passionate about food, so it's true. Anyways, we won't get into assessment and writing questions because students come
I
back and
think I know why, but I'll explain after question 10.
Okay.
I usually wake up before my alarm rings. True or false?
True.
Okay. I can't sleep well on planes, even with an eye mask and earplugs.
False. I sleep very well on planes.
I'm often irritable due to fatigue. Now, it's
I'm gonna
not
say-
irritable when you're fatigued. It's specifically irritable due to fatigue. Like you're, like,
False.
okay.
False.
I worry inordinately about small details.
False.
I have been diagnosed by a doctor or self-diagnosed as an insomniac.
False.
In school, I was anxious about my grades.
Now, I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent and say I don't think I understood what anxiety was honestly till like 5 years ago, and then I'm like, oh, that's what that is.
Okay. In this case, did you worry, or were they a big concern to you?
They're a big concern in like elementary school, middle school, some of high school, and then I just figured out how to play the game and get good grades. So let's go true. Let's go true on that one.
Okay. I lose sleep ruminating about what happened in the past and what might happen in the future.
I would say, yeah, true. I lose some sleep thinking about that.
Okay, true or false? I'm a perfectionist. That's you, not me.
Light Lady, what do you think? Do you think I'm a perfectionist, Light Lady? Because it depends. I feel like I'm a very good cost-benefit analyzer. Analyzer? That's the word I'm looking for. I don't think I'm a perfectionist most. I'm going to say false. I am not a perfectionist.
Okay. So
Not
the reason
much
why
fun.
these 10 questions, you answered 4 true. The reason why these questions were phrased the way they were, friends, is because at this time, if you marked true for 7 or more of these, congratulations, you are a dolphin. You can stop taking the test. And then, like, scream to the hills, ah, or whatever dolphins do.
Can you please make that dolphin noise again? Can someone please clip that? Please clip that for us.
That's my O sound.
Oh, God.
Imagine if that was true.
If that was really your O sound.
Brant says, wah, 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 wah. Anyway. Okay,
I can hear Brant in the background.
laughing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, friends. So that is what dolphins are. Now, for the rest of you, you must move on to part 2 because we have more things to do.
Okay, so I had only 4, so it means I'm not a dolphin.
Correct. And now we have to move on to the main 3 that were accounted for. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the way these work is there will be a points number given to you depending on which answer you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask James the questions first. Once he gives his answers, I will let you guys all know what are the points associated with each one. Keep track of how many points you have. Okay?
Okay. We're going to keep track of our own points. I'm not keeping track of anything. You're keeping track of them for me.
I got
right
you,
now.
friend.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, fam. Thanks, fam.
If you had nothing to do the next day and gave yourself permission to sleep as long as you like, when would you wake up? A, before 6:30 a.m., B, between 6:30 a.m. and 8:45 a.m., or C, after 8:45.
B.
Okay. Friends, if you answered A, give yourself a point. If you answered B, give yourself 2 points. And if you answered C, 3 points. Question number 2. When you have to get out of bed by a certain time, do you use an alarm clock? Option A, no need. You wake up on your own at just the right time. B, yes to the alarm with no or one snooze. C, yes to the alarm with a backup alarm and multiple snoozes.
B.
Okay. Similar to before, friends. A, 1 point. B, 2 points. C, 3 points. Option number 3. When do you wake up on the weekends? A, the same time as your work week schedule. B, within 45 to 90 minutes of your work week schedule. Or C, 90 minutes or more past your work week schedule.
I would say I would say I wake up around the same time as my work week schedule, but that's usually because my work week, I like during the actual school year, I don't schedule morning classes, so I'm waking up at about the same time. And but that obviously is going to depend, right? If I go out and get crunk, I might be a little later. So I'm going to go with that.
This is that part where the 9 to 5ers, it's not really quite the same thing. I've got dialysis nurses that wake up at 3 for work, and there's no way that they're not waking up at 4. Okay, so same thing, friends. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Moving on. How do you experience jet lag? Do you struggle with it no matter what? That's A. B, you adjust within about 48 hours, or C, you adjust quickly, especially when traveling west?
I think I adjust quickly, but the main reason is because A, I don't travel that often, and B, usually when I'm traveling, I'm going either to Vegas, and I'm just going to be awake anyway, or I'm going to visit my wonderful mother-in-law, and therefore I'm very happy to be there and excited.
Got it.
I'm
And
going
that's
to say
what
that
you
I adjust very quickly when it comes to jet lag.
Awesome. All right, friends. So once again, ABC, 1, 2, 3. It's actually going to be the case in all of these except the last one. So there we are. What's your favorite meal? In this case, think of time of day, not type of food. Okay? So breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
My favorite meal, just like the time of day. I actually think lunch is my favorite meal.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell you why.
Do.
Because I wake up and I eat breakfast. Like, that's just the thing to do. And then I'm excited because I'm like, what's for lunch? And it's usually like 9 a.m. when I'm like, okay, I can't wait. What am I going to have for lunch today? Today's lunch is very delicious. My wife, for those of you who don't know, has been cooking plant-based meals for the last 2.5 weeks, and some of them have been delicious. I'm not going to say all of them, but she agrees that not all of them are.
Because hot dogs make him mean.
But here's the thing. I haven't been abiding by the complete plant-based, but I am, at least for the rest of the time, going to go vegetarian. So I have cheese on some of my things. I had some cheese today. Yeah.
All right, here we go, friends. If you were to flash back to high school and take the SAT again, when would you prefer to start the test for maximum focus and concentration and not just get it over with? Okay? A, early morning, B, early afternoon, or C, mid-afternoon?
Early morning.
Okay. Once again, friends, 1 point, 2 point, 3 points. All right, number 7. If you could choose any time of day to do an intense workout, when would you do it? Before 8 a.m., B, between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., or C, after 4 p.m.?
A.
Okay. 8. When are you most alert? A, 1 to 2 hours post wake up, B, 2 to 4 hours post wake up, or C, 4 to 6 hours after wake up?
A.
A. Okay, 1 point.
Susan says there's a link from the Who Gives a Crap toilet paper. They just ordered a case.
Yeah, Who Gives a Crap is really awesome. You can go to whogivesacrap.org as well. And it's awesome, and I love it. Okay, if you could choose your own 5-hour work day, which block of consecutive hours would you choose? Okay, A, 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., B, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., or C, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.?
B. 100% B. Can you please repeat the options for 8?
I can. When are you the most alert? 1 to 2 hours post wake up, that's 1 point. 2 to 4 hours post wake up, that's 2 points. And 4 to 6 hours post wake up, that's 3 points.
What about you're never alert?
You can choose your own 5-hour workday. Which block of consecutive hours would you choose? A, 4A to 9A, that's 1 point. B, 9A to 2P, that's 2 points. Or C, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., that's 3 points. Okay? Okay. Do you consider yourself A, left brain, that is a strategic and analytical thinker, B, a balanced thinker between the two, or C, right-brained, that is a creative and insightful thinker?
I'm going to go with B. I think a lot of people would agree with that. I would hope so. Because I think if people thought I was just analytical, I'd be sad they didn't realize that I was creative. And then if people were like, oh, he's just creative, he's not analytical, I'd be very sad at that. So I'm going with B.
Okay.
Anybody in the chat, if you agree or disagree with my choices, please let us know in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. We're almost done, friends, I promise. Okay. Do you nap? A, never. B, sometimes on the weekend. Or C, if you took a nap, you'd be up all night.
There's no, like, yes, every day choice? Okay, so it's definitely not A. Because I took a 7-minute nap earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
And C, I can take a nap and not be up all night. But it's not just on the weekend, so this is a tough one.
We'll have to pick D, but I agree that if you never take naps, because if you did, you'd be up all night. That's both A and C, and that's not a good question.
So I'm gonna go with B.
Okay.
Light Lady thinks I should go with B.
Okay. 12. If you had 2 hours to do hard physical labor, like moving furniture or chopping wood, when would you choose it for maximum efficiency and safety, not just to get it over with, okay? So here are your options, friends. In your Google Calendar, you have.
Does anybody think I'm chopping wood? Okay, keep going.
Here are your options in your Google Calendar. Which one do you pick, friends? A, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., B, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., or C, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
If I need to make sure that I'm actually going to go with the 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Because I'm loosened up, I'm good, I'm ready to go.
Got it. Regarding your overall health, which statement sounds like you? A.
Hold on 1 second. What's Rich saying? Rich says, I mean flannel. But I don't see anything else that was said. Maybe they deleted it. Anyways, okay, go. What's the last question?
Regarding your overall health, which statement sounds like you? A. I make healthy choices almost all of the time. B. I make healthy choices sometime. Or C. I struggle to make healthy choices, and that's why I have Kim.
B. I would say I make healthy choices sometimes, even if I didn't have Kim.
Okay. And for the rest of you, it didn't actually say because I have Kim. It was modified for James Journey. Okay.
Wait, A Roadhouse didn't get a dab? Did you spend your stuff, A Roadhouse? Oh, I've got to check here. Review recent. Nope, not raids. Hold on. Oh, there is a queue. There's a request. Oh, make it dab. 9 minutes ago, A Roadhouse. See, I didn't get notified by that because I was looking at. So I've got to do it. Hold on. This is for Brandon because he used some of his flannels. Here you go.
He's so happy about himself. I can see that you're like so proud. I love it.
There's the dab. Did you like it? Everyone? Let me know if you like it. By the way, if you look on the, if you are on, here's the thing, everybody. Here's the thing. If you're on Twitch and you look at the top, you can see that there are 2 different panels. One is the cheering panel for the bits. A Roadhouse is winning. And then you could also gift subs. There was I woke up, there was 5 subs that were gifted to people. I don't know how to give those out, or unless people just automatically got them. But if you are a subscriber, you do get the nice little glasses thing. Have you seen that yet, Don?
Mm-mm. I gotta check it out on Twitch later. Right now, I'm doing that.
Nice. So it must be it must just be 5 random people got gifted a sub. That's what it was. Okay.
Oh,
I don't know if somebody purchased them, but I'm gonna guess that Twitch just does that. But yeah.
Hey guys, in our 20 question test, we are almost done.
Wait, there's 20 questions?
Yeah, we're on 14.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Moving on. What's your comfort level with taking risks? A, low, B, medium, C, high.
My comfort level of taking risks, C, very high.
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, and 3 points, friends. Do you consider yourself future-oriented with plans, big plans, and clear goals? Informed by the past, hopeful about the future, and aspiring to live in the moment? Or C, present-oriented, it's all about what feels good now?
Ooh, I think people are going to disagree with this one. Because I think Light Lady's going to think I'm a C.
Really?
But I think I'm more balanced in the majority of my life. Because this is going to run a little bit counterintuitive to my 7 Enneagram of being like very risk-taking and going for it all. But that's not always true. And I don't even think that's true overall. Okay, Loverly Lady would love for you to repeat that. So can you repeat it?
Number 15. Do you consider yourself A, future-oriented with big plans and clear goals? 1 point. Informed by the past, hopeful about the future, and aspiring to live in the moment? Number 2. Or C, present-oriented, it's all about what feels good now? Thanks, Rich DeLuca.
Rich DeLuca's copying you.
I have a feeling this is online, but then you have to like pay money or give them your email to get your results, and it's crap. So don't do it. We're doing it now. You're welcome.
I'm gonna make Rich HBI a mod.
Cool.
I'm going with B.
Okay.
I'm going
All right.
with B.
How would you characterize yourself as a student? A
First of all,
stellar.
I just want to say I love Julie Berry just putting a bunch of different emojis
Emojis?
in the chat.
I'm
So,
loving
yeah.
it too. I love it. I love
Okay,
it.
continue. Number 15.
16. How would
Okay,
you
so-
consider yourself as a student? Okay. A, stellar. B, solid. C, slacker.
Stellar. I was a stellar student.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
I'm crossing off stuff now, James Tierney.
I'm going with B. What's B? Good student?
Solid student.
I was a solid student. I wasn't stellar. I was stellar because like the university and the major that I was in, like it just wasn't that difficult. And then when I got to grad school, I realized that I wasn't a stellar student. I just like did what I needed to do to get by.
Got you.
So that's what we're going with. We're going with the B. We're going with the middle.
Okay.
Don't tell Ian if Ian is still here. I didn't mean to talk bad about Winnick.
Okay. When you first wake up in the morning, are you A, bright-eyed, B, dazed but not confused, or C, groggy eyelids made of cement?
A, when I wake up, I am up. Now that might change within an hour or two. I might need a nap right away. But when I wake up, I'm like, Lego, Lego, Lego.
Okay. How would you describe your appetite within a half an hour of waking? A, very hungry.
Sorry, go. A, very hungry.
B, hungry, or C, not at all hungry?
I'm very hungry when I wake up.
Okay.
But I'm very hungry all the time.
Okay. How often do you suffer from insomnia? Rarely, only when adjusting to new time zones. B, occasionally when you're going through a rough time or when you're stressed. Or C, chronically, it comes in waves.
I think I'm an A.5. Huh. It's definitely not C. And like also what is insomnia? Like there's like every now and then I'll be like, man, I can't friggin' sleep. But I've never been like I have friends who suffer like extremely where it'll be like 4 a.m. and they're just wide awake. I'm not like that often. So I think I gotta go with A.
Yeah, because it is rarely. So that sounds like it's rare.
Very rare. But I don't like the whole adjusting to time zones. It's usually not because of the time zones, but it is normally because of stress. That's the other thing.
Right.
Hmm.
I think you're pretty rare.
So I'd go A, rare.
Okay. All right. How would you describe your overall life satisfaction? A, high, in which case you would give yourself 0 points. B, good, in which case you would give yourself 2 points. Or C, low, in which case you would give yourself 4 points.
A. I think my life is great. I get to do He Said, They Said streams twice a week with you, Don. How could I not answer A to that one?
Oh, buddy, I love you too. So everybody, tabulate, count them all up, and let us know your number. I'm counting yours too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You know what we should do? Because of all the emotes that are going on right now,
What?
what if I just went to an emotes only chat? Now people can only chat emotes.
All right.
I'm so glad that A Roadhouse not only deleted the awful comment that was made, but then banned that user right away. And I appreciate it. And
Yeah.
we trust all of you that are mods. If someone comes in, we trust that you will just do what needs to be did.
And I'm loving the emotes right now. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Allison, it's only an emote chat. You can't speak.
oh my God. So if you scored 19 to 32, you are a lion. If you scored 33 to 47, you are a bear. James Tierney, you scored a 34.
So I'm a bear.
You're a burr. If you scored 48 to 61, you are a wolf. Now, They ask, do hybrids exist? And they say if you are straddling lion bear or bear wolf,
Can you say those points again for the people in
I
the
will.
chat?
19 to 32 is lion, 33 to 47 is bear, and 48 to 61 is wolf.
Okay.
Now, another way you can do this test, which can confirm your suspicions. Essentially, if you're a hybrid, they say you're probably just a bear because 50% of the population is. And most people who are lions are like seriously lions. People who are wolves tend to be seriously wolves. So, here's another way of doing it. You rate how you feel in the morning, like energy level. 1 being like super low and 5 being like super awake and like energetic. And then you rate your energy level on a scale to 1 to 5 in the evening times as well. So James, what are you in the morning? 1 to 5.
I'm very awake, 5.
Okay, and what are you in the evening? 1 to 5.
I'm very awake, 5.
Okay, then what you do is you subtract the energy level you have in the evening to what you have in the morning. So in other words, 5 minus 5 for James Tierney is 0. If
0.
you did that and you got a 4, 3, or a 2, you are a lion. If you did that and got a 1, a 0, or a -1, you are a bear. And if you did that and got a -4, -3, or a -2, you are likely a wolf, just in case there are some threshold people.
So
Okay?
I'm definitely a bear.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So I'm like 50% of the population. Oh, I'm so.
Right, I'm a bear too. I got you.
Listen,
Now
I'm
they
like.
all this shit. Complete with a section on why you might be envious of other types, which is ironic because you were just envious of not being a bear.
Bye here, fishy fishy. Gotta go. We love you too.
I love you. Bye. So sad. Oh,
I'm
that's
such
right.
a basic bear.
Basic bear. Well, to my 50%ers that are bears, apparently there's like this whole schedule about how you can modify your day and like be awesome and when the best time to do shit is. So to give you an idea, apparently as a bear, your optimal like breakdown of like work is this. 7 a.m. friends, wake up, no snooze. 7 a.m. to 7:30, sex or exercise to elevate the heart and get cortisol flowing. Do it outside, preferably, the exercise or sex if you're daring. If you don't have time for 25-minute workout, 5 minutes is better than none. 7:30 a.m. breakfast, high protein, low carb, no coffee yet.
Can you tell Light Lady that first part?
Oh, 7 to 7:30 is sex. And based on the fact that it's a whole half hour, you can determine to do it 6 times or not. Now, they do have this thing about best time to have sex. And it is like a complete table about whether it's a heterosexual couple, a lesbian couple, or a gay couple, and like what you are and what your partner is, and how you can compromise your sex schedule so that you both can be happy.
If Kim is a lion,
and you are a bear.
Note to the people in the chat, our parents are watching, so hope they're excited for this.
Okay, so if a heterosexual couple has a female lion and a male bear, the best time to have sex is either 7 a.m. or 8 p.m.
Kim is sleeping by 8 p.m. and sleeping at 7 a.m. I don't think that's right.
Kim's not supposed to be sleeping at 7 a.m. as a lion. She's supposed to be like up like for 2 hours already.
Yeah, I don't think she's a lion.
If anybody has any questions about like things you want to know, like when you should ask for your job performance, or when the best time to take a pill is, apparently I don't think I'll share that one, or eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, see, here's other shit you got to learn. When's the best time to ask for a raise?
You are very close to the microphone.
I'm sorry. You're very nice. You're nice to me for not just yelling at me, ironically.
I think we need to get you a microphone that has a compressor, so that way you can scream and it doesn't peak.
I'm a loud person. It's a problem.
No, it's okay. I love it. But I also love that some of our viewers are wearing headphones and now are bleeding from the ears.
I'm sorry, those people. I will clean out your ears for you for no medical charge. That helps?
Ooh. Speaking of medical charges, I have some information on my family's health that I need to run by you still.
Okay, sounds like a plan. So thank you, friends, for taking this with me. Thanks, James. We're going to learn more about you being a bear. And if you have any advice or want to know about stuff, I got you, friends. Got you.
Okay, I'm a bear. Not the kind of bear that's like a larger, hairier gay man. Although I believe if I was gay, I would probably fall in that realm.
You would be such a cute little bear cub. Oh my goodness, you would be so cute.
But I also might work out more if that was the case, because like I've already got Kim. Like I don't need to work out. I had to drink beer.
Awkward.
Oh, whoops! Did I say that out loud? Are we still live?
I could reach.
So everyone, my guess is the emotes are not live yet. So that's unfortunate because as a subscriber, you were going to get a really cool emote, but those will hopefully be there at some point. I can show you what they're going to be though, so that way people can be like, "Oh, that's going to be cool."
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh wait, first we got to do this. Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of this. It'll take a couple days. No, I don't want it to take a couple days, Rich. I don't want it.
He's kind of a demanding
Comes up
personality.
when you search for bear. Okay, you're searching for bear. Oh, James is what comes up when it searches. Oh, that is strawberry. Oh, for the emote. That's funny. I don't want it to take a couple days, everyone. So here, I'm going to show you because I was so proud that I was able to do this. I was so proud.
He worked so hard on it, guys.
I did. I haven't done any work for my classes that start in 20 days.
20 days, man. That's like how much time I spend in your class anyway. So like you're
Okay.
fine.
Okay, we're here. We're on Twitch looking at the Twitch dashboard. So, emotes. So the tier 1, they're pending approval. So the tier 1 is going to be the little glasses with the he said, they said. And yes, if you were in dark mode, it's hard to see sometimes. But then the tier 2 is going to be the duo of us. And the tier 3 is the non-binary flag with he said, they said on each of the stripes.
I'm
And
so proud of you.
I can't edit the emote prefix because it just takes your first 6, I think.
So it just says he said.
If we get 15 subscriber points, we get to earn one more emote, and then we get to do it. But I actually think I might switch these because people who are a subscriber, like a loyalty badge, if they've been subscribing for 1 month, they automatically get glasses if they've been a subscriber for 1 month.
Uh-huh.
But then we have to come up with what the badges are for 2, 3, 6, 9, and a year.
Okay.
So we have to figure that stuff out.
I can work on it.
And right now we have them just called a channel subscription. Like, so we can come up with cool names for tier 1 subscription, tier 2, and tier 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then the minimum bits that people can cheer is 1, because we do that. There are light leaderboards, top gifters or top cheerers. That's where let's go default's going to be cheers. I want Brandon to go up there. And it changes every week.
Ooh.
And so John, you and I can go through this and look.
Okay.
Oh, your rewards. So yeah, so then like if you do 100 bits, you get this little thing. So if you look at Brandon, if you look at the Roadhouse, since he's given 100 bits, he'll have that little badge next to him.
Cool.
I could actually change it. We could change it so you could like change the thing if we wanted to.
Oh man.
Yeah. So there's a lot of customization that that you can do. Yeah. So I did see that Susan said that they had to watch an ad to get in.
Yeah, what's that about?
That's kind of what they do now to make their money, is that because we're an affiliate, if you're not a subscriber, you have to watch a 30-second ad before you start. But if you have Twitch Prime, if anybody has Amazon Prime, you actually, because my guess is the vast majority of our viewers are not Twitch people. Maybe Rich D and Roadhouse. Other than that, I don't know. But if you have Amazon Prime, so if you pay that $100 or whatever dollars a year, so you can get 2-day shipping and you can feed into the mouths of the billionaires, aka the Bezos, well, the single Bezos, and then his ex-wife who's giving all their money away.
Is it like a pesos but Bezos?
Exactly. You can click the button that says subscribe under Twitch, but you have to connect your Twitch account to Amazon Prime. It's really, really easy. Just Google Twitch Prime and you can figure all that out. Dawn has mentally checked out, and so has Jill. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, here's the thing. Rich, okay, let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about this. Yesterday, I messaged Dawn, and I said, hey, Dawn, we just got approved to be an affiliate. Would you like for me to walk you through some stuff and show you the really neat things we can do, or would you like me to just do it on stream? And they were like, just do it on stream. Now that I see their reaction, that's how they said it. Just do it on stream. At the time, I thought they were like, let's just do it on stream. Very excited, but obviously not.
I love that you guys made so many presumptions just by this on the fact that... Okay, so here's the fun factoid, friends. Because I want to see not only our to-do list, but then also your wonderful comments. I have us on a very small screen on my laptop. And so when he shows all these big things, I can't read them, which is why last time with Tay-Tay, I was like, is this what it says? Because that's the old man face.
Maybe if we get more bits and subscribers, maybe if we do that, we can afford to get you a monitor that you can see things.
That sounds like a plan. So anyway, I full on couldn't see half that stuff, so I had to take your word for most of it. But I full on was like, yeah, no, let's do it on stream. I'm totally happy with that.
Okay, someone, let's see, Julie Berry just redeemed a dab. You know what that means?
Oh man, here comes people. Oh man. I feel like we need to get you some dab music. You know, like...
Oh, we totally should. Okay, so, and there's the other thing. Where does this go? Right here. So I'm going to share this again, Dawn. I will talk you through it. Pretend like you can see it.
Okay.
Pretend like you can see it. So we can enable the channel points, which I did, which I named them flannels. Now, this is what they look like. I have it on, for those of you who are using the dark, like I use the dark theme. It might be difficult to see, and I apologize, but I don't want to put it on a white background. I mean, maybe I should. I don't know. If that's what you think I should do, Rich, I can do that. But we can manage the rewards. And I didn't know what to do. So I wanted to put some random ones because they have like their default ones. Highlight my message, unlock a random sub emote, although I don't think we're allowed to do that yet, but I'll see what happens. And so all this other stuff like you can do, but I'm probably gonna delete some of the stuff that I don't know exactly what to do. Anyways, so we can add a custom reward, like anything we want. And then we can even like make James dab. If I find someone who's really good at drawing, like me doing a dab, we can change that as the actual reward icon, and then I can change the cost of it. We can also require a viewer to enter a text. Ooh, I wonder what that means. So you have to say something when you redeem it, I guess. I don't know. So anyways, we got to think of what the other reward should be. What do you all think in the chat? What should be the rewards that we give to people?
Yeah.
Also, for those of you, I'm usually looking on StreamYard, so that way I can pull things up like Rich D, or I can pull up. We started a list a while ago, different rewards. Dawn was taking notes. So that the redeeming the stuff doesn't come through that. So the Julie Berry redeem make James dab 500 flannels. I can see when I'm on Twitch, but another thing. Also, thank you Roadhouse and thank you Ian for the bits, for the cheering. They're going back and forth to be the top bit. Oh man, I did not notice your new do.
All right. Okay.
I like it.
Thank you.
Okay, we're coming up on the end, people.
Yeah.
Also, Dawn, I wanted to show you. There's this thing that we can do where we can raid other channels. So what I was doing, everybody, I'll give you a little bit of a tip. This is, again, why I haven't prepared at all for my classes that start in 20 days. I have been just going and hanging out on Twitch under the Just Chatting category, which is what we're under, and clicking the LGBTQIA plus filter. And just kind of going in under the he said, they said, and hanging out with other content creators that are in kind of our same genre. And it's been super, super fun. So what you can do on Twitch, for those of you who, so I think we now have Gel, Roadhouse, and Rich D that are Twitchers. I don't know if anyone else uses Twitch. You can go. So what I have, I want to get out of this. I want to get out of the mod view. Go to the channel page. I'm just going to do that way. I want to see, we have a few people. Someone's playing Apex Legends. Someone's playing Resident Evil. I want to see someone who's just doing, oh, you know who we should raid?
Who?
We should raid the Magnet Theater. So the Magnet Theater. Oh, you have some recommendations, Rich? You can always give us recommendations on who to raid. But I think for tonight, the Magnet Theater. So the Magnet Theater is an improv theater in New York City. They're doing a musical show right now.
That's cool.
So I'm doing this correctly. I do this, and then it's the Magnet Theater. The Magnet. Hold on, I gotta make sure I spell it right.
So what are we doing when we're rating exactly?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type this in. And then from what I know about it, is it is going to then show up in our chat, everyone is watching it, and it will allow you to choose to go over to that channel and watch, or you can just kind of leave the stream. So instead of us just saying goodbye everybody, what we're doing is we're bringing our following to another stream, and it does two things. A, for the few people who want to stick around and watch some improv or watch someone else doing a talk show, they can do that. But it also puts our name and our content, our brand up for those people that are in that channel. And so it kind of helps spread our word too. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
It forwards everyone from this to there.
We say,
So
if you've not had enough and want to see more awesome stuff, go here. Tell them we sent you. There's more where that came from. Yeah.
Yes. So we are going to boot over there. It forwards everyone from them. And Ian has been waiting to raid, wanting to raid. And so if you have channels that you're interested in raiding, you can always send them to us, and I would love to do that. So, Dawn, let's say goodbye to the people.
Friends, we love you. I hope you learned more about yourself and being a chronotype. And thanks for my fabulous hair. And
of course, I love this hair. And Magnet Theater is an improv theater in New York City. Andrea McCloskey spent 5 weeks doing an intensive there and loved it. And we've met a lot of people from the Magnet through Improv Utopia. So we're going to raid that channel so people can watch some improv. Also follow them. And we'll see you all on Saturday night, 8 p.m. for our improv show.
See you there, friends. Love you all. Bye.
Hold on. I got to make sure I spelt it correctly. Raid. I think I put too many T's. Yes, keep waving. Oh, they won't. Oh, everybody, they don't have it open for raids, so I can't raid them. How about Chaotic Good Improv? There's another improv channel I follow. Oh, that was so anticlimactic.
I worked so hard. I love that Gel waved back at me.
All right.
I think that's going to be the new universal goodbye or hello.
Okay, so we're going to raid a different improv group that I found that signed up on our list to be an improv group. So it's called Chaotic Good Improv. They're playing some Jackbox. Everybody, goodbye.
Have fun. Go storm the castle. Love you so much.
Okay, we're off now. Our channel is now rating a different one.
You sure?
Yep.
It definitely says live.
Welcome. You ready to? He said, they said.